Tushar, good evening. Rupali, Givare, good evening to everyone. So this is me, Praveen Chaube. I am the Faculty of Geography and Environment and Current Affair at Career Launcher IAS. So be comfortable here. आप लोग के जितने भी डाउट्स हैं, आप लोग जितने भी डाउट्स हैं, I will clear everybody doubt here about optional subject. Now it's the time to choose optional subject. You already know prelims 2020 already completed, and this program is for the next year 2021, not for a 2020. Those who are going to give mains examination 2020, this program is not for them. This program entirely for a new student. Good evening, Mohammad Nazim, Suraj Kumar, good evening, Avni. So voice is not audible. Can I know my voice is clearly audible to everyone? Please kindly. Okay. Some of you have not able to heard me properly because of some internet connection in your locality. So let's start a session. Okay, let's start a session. Well, first start with uh, first of all understand the weightage of optional subject in your mains examination, where you will study a optional subject. Since 2011, UPSC changed its syllabus in prelims examination from pre to 2010. Till 2010, there was a two paper in prelims examination. One is GS paper and second paper is your optional paper. That optional paper also in objective manner. But since 2011, UPSC introduced the CSAT paper in your prelims examination instead of your optional paper. So now you have to study optional subject in your mains examination. Okay, in mains examination. And choosing a right optional is very, very important for each and every candidate who are going to write a mains exam, because it's a very crucial for you. If you are not choosing optional subject according to your interest, according to study ability of the study material, then this will be a very problem for you. Your dream job, your dream cadre, everything will be decided on the marks, whatever marks you will get in your optional subject. So optional subject, despite the marks is 500 marks out of total marks, it's play a very important role. Okay, so let's see first what is the weightage of optional subject in your mains examination. So as you know, there are total number of 4 GS paper. So this was the new syllabus introduced in 2013. In 2013, UPSC again changed its syllabus, and in 2013, UPSC introduced a new syllabus in mains examination. Instead of 2 optional subject, now we have only 1 optional subject and 4 GS paper. And each GS paper carry 250 marks. Okay, 250 marks. So total marks of GS paper, or total number of 4 GS paper, total marks become 1000 marks. Okay, 1000 marks is the total marks of GS paper. Now when we talk about essay paper, essay paper is also very important, because marks in your essay and optional marks, whatever you will get a marks in optional subject and essay mark, both are very, very important for your that will decide your rank, whether you will be get your dream job, you want to be an IS officer or want to be an IPS. So whatever you have chosen a first priority you have given for IPS, so for that you also score a good marks in your mains examination. Okay, so essay marks is 250 marks. Essay paper, I already have taken a session on essay, how to write an essay, where you will go to a Career Launcher UPSC website on YouTube channel. You will see a one video is on essay, how to write an essay and entire structure of essay, what type of essay will come, and essay is divided into how many sections, how many essay you have to write in 3 hours, what should be the marks of essay, what should be the approach of your essay, what should be the structure of your essay. Everything I discussed in our video. So if those who have not watched till, you just visit Career Launcher UPSC website, YouTube channel, and you see a video on how to write an essay. So essay marks is very, very important here also. Apart from essay, you have a optional subject. Okay, you have to only one optional subject, and this optional subject is total marks will be a 500 marks. Now there are optional subjects like public administration, most popular optional subject like public administration, geography, sociology, psychology, and many other optional subjects are available. So I will suggest you, those who want to choose an optional subject, you have to keep some point in your mind. First of all, never choose an optional subject on the basis of your friend's suggestion. Okay, your friend is choosing सोशियोलॉजी ऑप्शन, दैट्स व्हाई यू वांट टू चूज अ सोशियोलॉजी ऑप्शन. ऐसा नहीं करना है कि आपका दोस्त जो चूज कर रहा है वही आपका इंटरेस्ट किस में है. एंड सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज यू हैव टू सी योर एकेडमिक बैकग्राउंड. Suppose you have done your graduation in a public administration or in your history, so you are already familiar with the subject. Okay, okay. Once again, short voice was not audible at that. Okay, so I'm just discussing about the choosing an optional subject. What are the important points you should keep in your mind while choosing optional subject? First of all, your interest is very, very important. Suppose you are interested in study geography, so choose a geography as optional subject. You are understand everything, because in GS now the syllabus of UPSC means that where you have to study everything, geography, polity, history, political science. Okay, by reading all the subject in GS part, you already means understand yourself where you are, means giving more interest in the part of history part, political polity part, geography part, economy part, or any other subject. So this will decide your interest. So if you are interested, then okay. Okay, second important thing is your academic background. Your academic background should be a more match with the optional subject. For example, you have done a BTech in mechanical engineering. Now, mechanical engineering, if you have done your BTech in mechanical, if you want to choose same subject as the optional subject in your mains examination, that strategy is little bit tougher for you. Okay, you have to give extra time for optional subject, and apart from optional subject, you have to give extra time for GS part, ethics part, essay paper. So I will suggest you, if you have done your graduation in your political science, history, geography, that humanity subject, then I will suggest you go with the same optional subject. And if you are from science background, you have done your BTech or MBBS, then I will suggest you have to choose optional subject within a 2 3, you just list down in the topic subject 2 3 topic and choose one optional subject. Okay, so academic knowledge is very, very important. And third important thing is availability of the materials and coaching institute. Optionals is a where you, if you have done your graduation, okay, in the same subject, then no need to take any means coaching. You can easily go through an entire syllabus and see most of the topic you are already familiar with. Okay, so try to read yourself first. Try to, if you will find some difficulties, okay, then you contact your mentor, or you can join any of the institute. So in optional subject, when we talk about mains examination, most important thing is writing skill. Okay, knowing the concept is very good, but at the same time you also know how to write an answer, because in mains examination you will see a question is not straightforward, a question where required your analytical viewpoint. So how you means what is the demand of the question and what you are writing, this is the main thing that will give you good marks in mains examination. Okay, so I will suggest you choose an optional subject where you are more familiar with the subject, a material is easily available, your interest. Okay, so never choose an optional subject on the basis of any your friend or anyone suggest you choose पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन एज ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट, एज इट इज वेरी स्कोरिंग. कोई बोलता है कि बहुत स्कोरिंग है तो आप उसको चूज मत कर लो. आप देखो कि आपको इंटरेस्ट है कि नहीं. आपके सारे फ्रेंड, सपोज यू आर इन अ ग्रुप ऑफ 4-5 स्टूडेंट, आप लोग 4-5 ग्रुप है एंड एवरीवन इज चूजिंग पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, बट यू आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, यू आर मोर इंटरेस्टेड इन study of geography. So I will suggest you choose geography as an optional subject. Okay, because you are more interested, then because in this subject you have to give more time. After completion of prelims examination, where a student are giving more time is your mains answer writing practice. तो मेंस आंसर राइटिंग जो प्रीलिम्स के बाद जो 3 महीने का समय मिलता है, 3-3.5 महीने का समय मिलता है, जिसके बाद मेंस होता है, यू कैन यूटिलाइज दिस मंथ बाय ओनली अ राइटिंग. ओके, आप आंसर ज्यादा से ज्यादा आंसर लिखो, सब्जेक्टिव आंसर लिखो and join a test series. Okay, that will give you some benefit regarding your marks that you will get in your optional subject. Yes sir, Gaurav and Tushar, I will take your query. First let me complete about optional subject geography, why this is about geography optional subject. So let me complete first about this. Okay, so weightage optional subject is 500 marks out of total 1750 marks. Okay, टोटल 1750 मार्क्स इज द मार्क्स ऑफ योर मेंस आंसर. ठीक है, मेंस का जो मार्क्स होता है टोटल नंबर 1750 मार्क्स का होता है, उसमें 275 जोड़ देते हैं, दैट इज योर इंटरव्यू मार्क्स. सो दोज हु विल क्वालिफाई इन योर मेंस, then they will be a call for interview, personality test, and this will be for 275 marks. So total marks will become 225. Okay, so out of 225, if you will score 300 plus marks in optional subject, then this is considered as a very good marks. And at the same time you have means good marks in essay, means somewhere around 140, or 150 marks, your variation marks between 114 150, then both optional paper and essay paper will give you a very good position in your final list. Okay, so mains answer writing, you have to focus on GS paper. All the GS4 paper is important. At the same time, your optional subject should be also means always be a strong part. ऐसा नहीं कि आप ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट ले लिए हैं लेकिन मेंस में आप पढ़ नहीं पा रहे उसको. Yes, Jay Patel, I will discuss also the sources of geography optional. अब मैं इस सेशन में क्या क्या करूंगा मैं बता दे रहा हूं. I will discuss what are the pros and cons of geography optional. What should be the exactly syllabus क्या है geography optional का, उसको हम लोग अच्छे से समझेंगे. And what are the sources. Sources का बहुत ज्यादा मींस डिलेमा होता है स्टूडेंट के बीच में, क्या पढ़े. एक तो जीएस में प्रॉब्लम होती है कि वेदर न्यू एनसीईआरटी और ओल्ड एनसीईआरटी. When we talk about the optional subject, it required a very good understanding of subject and good understanding of knowledge of source. What are the important sources for a study of entire optional subject? Okay, so let's start with the first important thing, why geography optional is important for UPSC exam, why you should choose, or what are the pros and cons of geography optional. In very short, I will try to understand what are the pros and cons of geography optional. The first one, we talk about the positive point of geography optional. What is the positive point? The first point is about is the definite syllabus. Syllabus is defined, very well defined syllabus. Suppose you have done your graduation and master in geography. So when you will study, when you will see the syllabus of geography optional, you will see that most of the topics are you already have studied in your graduation and master. Okay, so you are more familiar with the subject. So those who have done graduation or master in geography, I will suggest them you have to do self-study. You can easily do a self-study because you know very well the same university book you will also study in optional subject, like Savinder Singh, mostly highly recommended book for physical geography. The same physical geography you will study in your university and master degree. So its syllabus is very defined. Most of the topic is more familiar with your GS part. As you know, GS part is where you have to study more in geography, because question will be come in prelims as well in mains examination GS part. So while talking about geomorphology, climatology, when you will see the syllabus, you are familiar. Even a GS student are more familiar with the syllabus of geography optional, because you will see a cyclone, temperate cyclone, tropical cyclone, air mass, inversion of temperature. Same topic you will also study in optional paper, but little bit extra knowledge required. Some depth understanding of the topic is very important in optional subject. Obviously the question that will become in optional subject is very different from your GS subject, that required a very good understanding of the subject. So I will suggest you that see the syllabus first. It's a defined syllabus. You will read each and every topic. That topic is very understandable and easily available. Okay, second important point is scientific subject easy to understand. As geography is a scientific, more or less it's considered science subject. So nothing to remember, मगअप करने की जरूरत है नहीं, याद करने की जरूरत है नहीं. You will understand each and everything. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिस ईयर का जब प्रीलिम्स का क्वेश्चन देखोगे, जो क्वेश्चन आया था कि नॉट एवरी साइक्लोन फॉर्म एन आई. ठीक है, एक ऐसा स्टेटमेंट, नॉट एवरी साइक्लोन फॉर्म एन आई. सो दैट स्टेटमेंट रिक्वायर्ड अ वेरी गुड अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ difference between temperate and tropical cyclone. Okay, so scientific understanding, if you will understand the concept, you will realize it, you will see in nature that is happening in nature, then it will be a more interesting for you. So this is the one of the reason why BTech student and most of the science background student are choosing geography as an optional subject. But I'm not suggesting that only science and BTech student will choose optional. Even a commerce background and arts student are doing very well with a geography optional subject, because subject is entirely means overlapping with your GS part. So you see in prelims examination and in mains examination. In prelims examination, syllabus is like India and world geography. That much is only mentioned. When you see a syllabus of UPSC prelims examination, when you read about what you have to study in geography, you will find that is mentioned about India and world geography. So what is the meaning? There is not a proper definition of subject, properly defined what exactly you have to study in Indian geography and what exactly you have to study in world geography. So if you will go through a optional subject where you are studying holistic approach, you are doing holistic approach where you are studying each and everything, means India and world geography in detail, then obviously whatever the question will become in prelims examination from geography part, that will be easy for you as compared to the other optional chosen student. Okay, so obviously this will help you in prelims examination and also in your GS paper 1. So in GS paper 1, out of 250 marks, I will suggest you like 80 to 90 marks question will be from geography, means salient feature world physical geography, about the key natural resources, distribution of industries, primary industries, secondary sector industry, tertiary industries. So what are the location reason behind for the distribution of industry in India or all over the world? As you see, cotton industry is mostly located in western part of Maharashtra and Gujarat. Why jute industries is more you will see in West Bengal? Why sugar based industries now you will see it present in northern part, also in southern part also. So there is some logic behind for location of industry. There is some factor that is responsible that decide for the distribution of industry. So obviously a GS paper one where you will see a 80 to 90 marks out of 250 marks, somewhere around 50% question will be come from your geography part. So it is more overlapping with your GS paper one. Not only GS paper one, even in your GS paper three, that where you see a disaster management, environmental geography, conservation of biodiversity, it also required a proper understanding of geography. Without proper understanding of geography, you will not understand a distribution of different species in different part of the world. Okay, so overall it means you can say somewhere around 150 to 180 marks in GS part you will also easily cover by your geography optional. So overlapping with GS paper, and in prelims examination most you will see a question you can easily solve if you will choose an geography as optional subject. Most important part of the positive point about the geography optional is that easy availability of the materials. See, as compared to other optional subject, materials of geography optional is very easily available. You see multiple sources are available online. You can see that book is easily available on Amazon, Flipkart. You can order it. Okay, you will not feel so much struggle with finding of different books. You are continuously asking with a different person which book where we have to buy. Everything is very easily available. And if you are living somewhere around very close to Delhi and you are in Delhi, then you can easily buy multiple institutes, very good faculties institutes. Class notes are also available in market. So you मटेरियल्स एबिलिटी की जो बात करते हैं वो इजीली अवेलेबल होता है. आपको स्ट्रगल नहीं करना पड़ता कि मटेरियल कहां से लाएं, क्या पढ़ें, कैसे पढ़ें, वो उसके लिए कौन सा बुक परचेज करें. ठीक है, तो इजी अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द मटेरियल्स. And the second important thing is your last is scoring subject. Obviously geography optional, agar every concept you understand, you know the structure of answer, what exactly question is asking, and you know the pattern how to write a good answer, then you will get a very good marks in your geography optional as compared to other optional subject. Okay, okay, so this is the positive side of your optional subject. Now what are the negative side? So negative side की बात करते हैं. So सबसे एक बहुत बड़ा एक negative myth है कि it's a like a huge syllabus. Geography, obviously it's correct that optional subject geography is not a short syllabus, it's a long syllabus. But if you are planning accordingly, if your strategy is very good, then you can easily cover each and every section in a very short period of time. ओके, सो इट्स ओनली सेइंग दैट ये देखने में ह्यूज सिलेबस लगता है, लेकिन सिलेबस ऐसा है नहीं. अगर आप उसको प्लानिंग, स्ट्रक्चर और एक स्ट्रेटजी के वे में अगर तैयार करोगे तो यू कैन इजीली कंप्लीट इट. ओके, विद इन 4 to 5 months इज रिक्वायर्ड टू कंप्लीट एंटायर ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट. ओके, सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट नेगेटिव पॉइंट इसके बारे में है कि ह्यूज कॉम्पिटिशन. यस, दिस इज ट्रू दैट if suppose 15,000 students is appearing in mains examination, so out of 15,000 somewhere around 4,000 students have the same optional subject like geography. तो 4,000 से 5,000 बच्चे ऑप्शनल ज्योग्राफी लेकर ही मेंस लिखते हैं. तो कंपटीशन बहुत ज्यादा है बिटवीन द एस्पिरेंट्स. लेकिन आपको ये सब चीजें, ये सब क्या मिथ है, ये आपको इस ऑप्शनल सब्जेक्ट से भगाएगा दूर कि आपको बोले कि नहीं ये लेना नहीं चाहिए, ह्यूज सिलेबस. But I will suggest you first you go through yourself. You go to syllabus first. You see the syllabus. You try to understand whether you understand the topics proper manner or not. You are comfortable with this subject or not. किसी के कहने पर नहीं आना है. ये सब जो नेगेटिव बातें बोली गई हैं ये सिर्फ भड़काने के लिए, ठीक है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ह्यूज सिलेबस है, लेकिन उसको प्रॉपर ढंग से पढ़ा जाए तो उसको कंप्लीट किया जाता है. कंपटीशन ऑब्वियसली बहुत होता है, लेकिन इफ यू आर प्लानिंग एंड इफ यू हैव अ वेरी good sources hai, and you are means understand each and every concept, you are reading the best source book again and doing a lot of answer writing practice, obviously you will get a good marks. Okay, so huge competition is there, but no need to fear about for the huge competition. Unconventional question asked in mains. Another important negative point about the geography optional is that unconventional question means sometime you will see a question out of syllabus, means students are thinking from where they ask such type of question. So this is not true for each and every year. Somewhere means you can say a 2017 paper when you'll see a 2014 paper when you will see a question, some one two question from physical geography is from look like out of syllabus, but they just change the name and terminology. So that required a proper understanding of the syllabus and a proper understanding of entire subject. Okay, so these are the some positive and negative point regarding the geography optionals. We see here when we comparing the positive and negative point, so positive point is more dominant here. सबसे ज़्यादा positive point है कि आपको you will get a good marks in your GS subject also. At the same time, you will also score a very good marks in an optional subject. Yes. Some of you have a query about Hindi or English. Yes, for Hindi and English both. For Hindi and English both, proper understanding of the concept is required. Okay, a proper book source. If you know proper book source, then will be helpful for you. Okay. Now let's move to the next slide that is talking about decoding geography optional. Let's understand what exactly geography optional paper is. So total marks of the geography optional will be 500 marks. कोई भी optional है सबका marks एक ही होता है, 500 marks होता है. And this optional paper is divided in two paper. First one is called paper 1 and second one is called paper 2. Okay, so paper 1 is 250 marks and paper 2 is also 250 marks. Okay, now you have to understand the paper 1. Paper 1 is called a principle of geography. It's called principle of geography and it's divided in two parts. Part A is talking about the physical geography and part B is talking about human geography. It means that the 125 marks question will be from your physical geography and 125 marks from your human geography. For last couple of years, when you will see the past year optional paper, question paper, you will find that UPSC is asking most of the question from human geography. It means physical geography you directly or indirectly you will read in your GS part also. And this is very important for the optional, those who are taking geography as optional, that you have to focus more on human geography. Because couple of year a question that is coming from human geography, those who are doing very good with human geography, they are also scoring very good marks in GS paper 1. Optional paper 1. Out of 250 marks, their score is somewhere around 150, 160. This is the marks. Those who have candidate have a very good approach in human geography. So you have to understand what is geography. Geography is something we study about the earth, and physical geography means what is physical geography. Physical geography is something we can say are relief features that you see that is created on the earth surface by nature. आप देखते हो ना जो भी अर्थ सरफेस पे बना है बाय नेचर से बना है, okay, that is called a physical geography. Whatever you see the patterns, process, okay, like distribution of mountains, rivers, plateau, plain, valleys, these are the things, relief features that is formed on the earth surface by the nature. And there are force responsible for the formation. Such features are called two type of force. One is called exogenetic force, that is force that coming from outside the earth, and another one is called endogenetic force. Endogenetic force, that is force which is coming within the earth. So exogenetic force and endogenetic force, these two forces are responsible for creation of something on the earth surface is called a physical geography. So when we study about the mountains, atmosphere, hydrosphere, okay, rivers के बारे में बात करते हैं, distribution of species all over the world, distribution of vegetation, as you see, not a similar vegetation everywhere, the pattern of vegetation is very different. So everything will become under physical geography. And second one is called, that is things that is created by the human beings, that is called a human geography. For example, settlement, industries, agriculture, resources already means resources created by the god, but how the human beings know how to utilize such resources. Okay, so you can see the human geography. So paper 1 will be divided into two part, physical geography and human geography, and paper 2 is entirely a Indian geography. Okay, so paper 2 250 marks. Again, this will be a paper 250 marks. Entire will be Indian geography, where you study about entire theory of India, physiography of India, agriculture of India, trade, everything, economic geography, everything will study in Indian geography. Okay. Now next is your syllabus paper 1 part A. Okay, syllabus paper 1 part A. Now, when we talk about the physical geography is divided into total number of 5 subtopics. This is the part A of your paper one. Part A of your paper one. So topics like climatology, most of the climatology will study in your. Yes, Dev Misra, some of you are asking question on your YouTube. Okay. GC Leong and certificate in physical research. Yes, I will mention about this. Dev Misra, I will mention about the sources. When we talk about the sources of optional subject, तो हम लोग उसके बारे में बात करेंगे क्या क्या sources हैं पढ़ने के लिए, ठीक है? So physical geography is part A, divided into five parts, subtopics. One is called climatology. Another one is called geomorphology. Climatology, those who are very new in geography optional, don't know about what is climatology. When we study about the climate, about the atmosphere, so we call it as a climatology. Geomorphology, when we study about the geomorphic process, you see whatever the earth surface, whatever the things present on the earth surface, mountain, plateau, plain, एवरी प्रोसेस पैटर्न कैसे बना, माउंटेन कैसे बना, रिवर्स वैली कैसे बनी, ये सब सारी चीज को हम लोग जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी में पढ़ते हैं. ओके, एंड yes, already discussed Manikandan about advantage of taking geography as an optional subject. Previous slide में हम लोग बात कर चुके हैं कि like this will be help you in prelims as well in mains examination. Okay. Another one is called oceanography. Oceanography, where you will study about the movement of oceanic water, ocean current, tides, and waves. You already studied in GS part, but some little bit extra knowledge you will get in optional subject from the oceanography about the marine resources, what are the resources available on ocean floors. Okay, so that will be a part of your oceanography. Then biogeography and environmental geography. So biogeography about soils, okay, distribution of plants and animals. Then environmental geography means what is the relation between man and environment, impact of man on environment, where we study about climate change, global warming. That is a part of your environmental geography. So you will see that most of the topic you will study in GS part, but in optional where you have to study more in detail about biogeography and environmental geography. Okay, this is the paper one, part A, physical geography. This will be for 125 marks. Okay, I will also discuss the question paper here कि व्हाट कैसा क्वेश्चन आता है, उसमें आपको कितने आंसर लिखने हैं और कैसे कैसे क्वेश्चन आते हैं. तो आई विल डिस्कस हियर क्वेश्चन पेपर आल्सो, एवरीथिंग आई विल डिस्कस इन टुडे सेशन. ओके, so this is the part A where 5 subtopics are there, and then part 2, paper 1 part 2, this is called entirely a human geography. So you see in human geography what are the important subtopics you have to study. The first one is about your perspective in human geography. It's called a geographical thoughts. Okay, like evolution of different type of concept, areal differentiation, environmentalism, who is called determinism. Okay, that is called geographical thought. I will also suggest you the book source for geographical thought. Okay, from where you will study about all this important topics. Second is about economic geography, where we study about the world economic affairs. Okay, about the world trade, what are the reason behind for the distribution of foreign trade, which part of the world where you see a maximum trade happening, about the agriculture crisis, about the industrial location of industry of a different part of the world. As you see economic geography, this is the same given in your GS paper 1 syllabus. Okay, like key natural resources, about the resource responsible, what are the factors responsible for distribution of primary, secondary, and tertiary sectors, means agriculture, manufacturing, and service sector. So same you will study in economic geography. This will always help you in to know the reason behind for distribution of different industries in our country. Third one is here is population settlement geography. This is not means you can say a detailed syllabus. Idea here is just to give you what you have to study in human geography and what you have to study in physical geography. So population settlement geography, where we study about the theories of population, reason for migration of people because of the climate change. You know, peoples are migrating from one part of the country to another country. So what are the various reasons for migration? Settlement, like rural settlement, urban settlement, we'll study in population settlement geography. Okay, regional planning, and then models, theories, and law in human geography. There are some models, there is some theory regarding the location of agriculture, location of industries. You can utilize this theory in while writing an answer. Suppose question is about reason behind for the distribution of most of the service sector in southern part of India. Why you see most of the service sector industries are in, or IT industries are more in southern part of India, not in a northern part of India. So by using these models and theory law, you can write about their implication in India, also planning, okay, why there's such a distribution. So human geography, you can, if you understand the entire human geography properly, you understand the laws and theories behind for the location of different industries in agriculture sector, you utilize the same theory while writing answer in your GS part. So obviously that answer will give you very good marks if you will be using such name of the geographers who are have behind, who are given some theory regarding the location of industries and location of agriculture in different part of the world. Obviously this will give you a good marks. Okay, now please give me answer. Okay, no, for GS subject no need to study a different authors. Okay, if I will suggest, no need to study different authors a book. Okay, first you complete your NCERT. So this is your paper one, entire paper one syllabus. Second one is your paper two. Now paper two, as I told you, the entire human, it's a Indian geography. Okay, 250 marks. Paper two will be in 50 marks. One important thing about paper two is there will be a map based question will be there. Total number of 10 location they will give in, okay, and they will give you a India map. You have to locate the place, their exact location, and you have to write something about the location. Suppose this is given about Lothal. Last year there was a question, Lothal location. Then you have to write about economic significance, geographical significance, political significance, whatever you know about the place. So first of all, you have to locate a place on India map. Okay, for example, they will ask you to locate Chennai. So you have to locate a Chennai, their exact location. You must write about why Chennai is famous, what are their climate is there, what type of geographical feature of Chennai. Okay, weather climate वहाँ का कैसा है, what is dominant activities there. Okay, so if you will go through a map past your question, but you will have an idea what type of map based question will become. It means that you proper understanding of location is very very important in GS paper 2, and that will be a compulsory paper, means everybody must attempt a map 10 questions. Okay, now in GS paper 2 Indian geography, you have to study about the physical setting that we call as a physiography. This is not again a detailed syllabus, just an idea to know what you have to study in different subtopics. So physical setting is the first topic that is given in GS paper 2, optional paper 2. So physiography, where you study about the Himalaya, where you study about the northern plain, peninsular plateau, coastal lands, okay, islands के बारे में आप पढ़ोगे, deserts के बारे में पढ़ोगे. Physiography means reason behind for the formation of Himalaya. Okay, a reason behind for the formation of Great Plain of India, how Great Plain of India is divided in different structure. Okay, and reason behind for why agriculture is more dominant in northern part of India. So that is called a physiography. Include your climate, soil, vegetation. And climate, you know, a most dominant part like monsoons, mechanism, monsoon, different season in our country. You'll study about different season in country. So that will be a physical setting. Second one will be your resources. Obviously, GS paper 2 will help you in more in this paper 2, optional paper 2, geography optional paper 2 will help you in GS paper more, because you see everything you have to study in GS part also. Resources like energy resources, mineral, water, forest, and wildlife resources. As you will see this year question paper, maximum question is from your you can say economic geography, where agriculture part is there. Most of the question was there from crop, different crops of India, their distributions, their climatic factor responsible for growing of such type of crops. Mineral se question tha. There was a question about the water crisis in groundwater crisis in India. Okay, so resources ultimately you have to study more in detail in your optional paper. Energy resources, different energy, renewable source of energy, non-renewable source of energy. Okay, coal, minerals के बारे में पढ़ेंगे पूरा. Water, forest, and wildlife resources. Third one is your agriculture, where you study about the infrastructure, agriculture backwardness. By reading this topic in detail, you will have an idea about what are the reasons behind for agriculture backwardness and what government is doing strategy for welfare of the farmers. So agroclimatic regions, cropping pattern, you know, different patterns of crops, kharif, zaid, or rabi crops, social forestry, livestock farming. Everything you will study in agriculture. This is the important subtopics of optional paper 2. Okay, and another topic is here industry, where you see evolution of industry in India, like a locational factor, like what is the means reason for iron steel industries. You see iron steel industry located somewhere very close to the production coal fields. कोल फील्ड जहां पर है वहां पर बहुत नजदीक में आयरन स्टील इंडस्ट्रीज हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल टाटा, यू सी जमशेदपुर. ओके, जूट इंडस्ट्री, टेक्सटाइल इंडस्ट्रीज, फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्रीज, ऑटोमोबाइल, cottage industry, agro based industry, and new industry policy. It means you have to more depend on static portion plus current affair. So question that will be come in your mains examination in paper 2 optional paper, where government new industry policy, new mineral policy of the government. Okay, a locational factor of different industries. Suppose government want to locate pharmaceutical industry more in northern India, so what the reason behind for this, why government want to take such a step. Okay, apart from industry, you have to also study about the transport, communication, and trade, where you will study about the infrastructure transport of our country, where road, railway, waterway, airway, pipeline structure, trade balance and trade policy, Indian space program. There was a question in 2019 in mains geography optional about the India space mission program. What are the achievement and what are the positive point for India will gain by different space program of India. So there was a question in last year. So you see transport, communication, trade, where a focus here about to know what our road transport, what are the demerit of our road transport, railway transport, waterway, what is the new policy of the Ministry of Road and Construction, kya naya policy aa rahi hai. For example, you must know about the Bharat Mala project, you must know about the Sagar Mala project, where a port infrastructure development project hai. So that required a current affair. Yes, more of the question from the current affairs. So that's why I'm saying that I will suggest you some sources. What you will do for the current affair, that will be more linked with your optional paper. Okay, cultural setting means now you have to study about human races like racial, linguistic, and ethnic diversity, religious minorities, major tribes, tribal areas, their problems, demographic attributes, population problem, policy, and health indicator. Means this is more or less similar to your GS paper 2, where you study about the issue related with the health issue, education issues, issue related with the vulnerable section of our society, what government is taking strategy for upliftment of this vulnerable section of society. You will see in GS paper 2 main syllabus, and little bit in more broader you will study in a cultural setting. So if you will go through a entire syllabus, entire topic one by one, you will have a very good idea about what exactly tribals problem in our country, what exactly population, why we talking about demographic dividend is an asset or liability for India, demographic dividend. So such type of knowledge, such type of information you will gain when you will read entire geography topics in a more detail. You see how a topic is overlapping with your GS part. Okay, another important topic here is settlement. Now you know about the in India we have urban areas also, rural areas also. Urban have a different problems, rural areas have different problems. Rural infrastructure, government is taking started many of the project for the rural infrastructure development program, like Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, Bharat Nirman project, that is talking about the rural development, urban development. So urban and rural settlement, town planning, okay, problems of urbanization and remedies, slums, slums. You see most of the slums area in a very close to the cities, that also what are the problems for them. Okay, so that settlement where you will understand, because after being and qualifying this exam, what you will become, you will become an IS officer, you will become a IPS or whatever, you will be a policy maker. So you, if you will have a theoretical knowledge, if you know the problem means agar aapko pehle se pata hai problem, then you can easily make a policy, you can easily know the situation, what exactly situation is there. So you can utilize your knowledge, whatever you study in geography optional, in your field work also. So after means doing a training when you will be in a field training, so you can easily utilize your knowledge. Regional development planning, okay, 5-year plans, you already know about 5-year plan in economy. Integrated rural development program, panchayati raj and decentralized planning, where a governance is required, little bit informational governance required, regional development planning. Political aspects, geographical basis of India, federalism, state reorganization, emergence of new state, cross-border terrorism, India's role in the world affair, geopolitics of South Asia, and Indian Ocean Realm. See, this is not a detailed syllabus. This is some. I have selected some of the topics that will give you an idea what you have to study in this political aspects, what you have to study in regional development planning. Means after seeing this syllabus, you have an idea. You have some idea about the optional subject. What exactly is this optional subject? Okay, and the last one is here contemporary issues like population explosion, food security problem. Same thing you have to study in GS part also. Food Security Act, what are the problem? Food security, sustainable agriculture, we are talking about sustainable agriculture. We are talking about buffer stock, public distribution system. Okay, what are the problems of public distribution system? That's all related with the food security, population explosion, environmental hazards, agrarian industrial problems, globalization and Indian economy. So more or less some economic geography. This is called economic geography, where economic information is also required, and also पॉलिटिकल इंफॉर्मेशन इज रिक्वायर्ड. ओके, पॉलिटी का भी आपके पास इंफॉर्मेशन होगा तभी जाके आप इस पार्ट को सही ढंग से यू विल बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड. And also, GS paper 2 include international relation, where you have to study about geopolitics of India. So if you know the geography, if you know the importance of sea routes, land routes, you know the challenges, why India and Nepal, what are the challenges in front of Nepal when they want to do a trade with China, because north of the Nepal a continuous lofty mountains are there. Route is not as clear as the southern part of Nepal. So this is difficult for Nepal to do a trade, completely isolate India. So geographical factor is applying everywhere. So if you know geographical factor, you can easily understand the foreign relation or in international relation, what India having means whether it's a good relation with for neighboring countries or which other countries. Yes, I will provide geography optional class. Yes, Gaurav, this is a source. I'm going to talk about the sources. What are the important sources for your optional subject? Okay, geography optional. So first of all, we'll talk about the paper 1. Okay, paper 1, part of physical geography, principle of physical geography. So I will suggest you to buy geomorphology book for Savinder Singh. Okay, this is separate book for Savinder Singh. Geomorphology, a separate book. Okay, separate book for Savinder Singh. Climatology, again a same author, Savinder Singh. Okay, separate book. Oceanography, same Savinder Singh. And environmental geography, same Savinder Singh. So this is a book available online also. You can order online from Flipkart also. Okay, if you are don't want to go outside, you can easily order online. Online may be available hai, Flipkart, Amazon, sab jagah pe. So I will suggest you to buy each and every book. Geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, and environmental geography. And one more book is for Savinder Singh. That is a comprehensive book that include all the topics: geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, and environmental geography. This is a Savinder Singh of one separate book where you will see in all the topics are given. But I will suggest no need to buy. If you have chosen geography as an optional subject, then no need to buy this book. And if you are GS subject, you are little bit want to know more information about the physical geography. So if you are GS subject, a GS student, and you have chosen some other optional subject, then I will suggest this is depend on you whether you want to buy this comprehensive book or not. But as an optional subject, those who have chosen geography as optional, I will suggest to buy geomorphology from Savinder Singh, climatology from Savinder Singh, oceanography from Savinder Singh, and environmental geography from Savinder Singh. This is very nicely written book and highly recommend book for your optional subject. No need to buy any other book. तो आप ये सारे बुक को परचेस करोगे. दिस इज फॉर योर पार्ट ए, दैट इज अ फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी. नाउ पार्ट बी इज योर ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी. सो ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी, एज आई टोल्ड यू, द ज्योग्राफिकल थॉट्स. सो ज्योग्राफिकल थॉट्स के लिए 2 बुक्स अवेलेबल है. एक तो आरडी दीक्षित की बुक है. ओके, आई विल शो यू दिस बुक, आरडी दीक्षित ज्योग्राफिकल थॉट, जो आरडी दीक्षित की बुक अवेलेबल है, और सुदीप्ता अधिकारी. सो आई विल रिकमेंड यू टू बाय दिस ज्योग्राफिकल थॉट फ्रॉम आरडी दीक्षित. ओके, so this book, this is very nice book about this given very good concept about areal differentiation, about the debate between the different geographers. जैसे जैसे geography evolve हुआ, so determinism से possibilism आए, possibilism से neo determinism आए. Okay, environmentalist, quantitative revolution, every concept is given in a very proper manner. अगर आरडी दीक्षित available नहीं है, so you can buy a सुदीप्ता अधिकारी. But first you will buy only one book. No need to buy 2 books together. First complete आरडी दीक्षित, Then if you will complete your RD Dixit, you are comfortable with RD Dixit, then remain with RD Dixit. And if this book is not available, then you can buy Sudipta Adhikari. Okay. Again, human geography is for Majid Hussain, and models in geography is for Majid Hussain. So two books are available. Models in geography, as you see, a last part of your human geography, where different models are given about Weber's locational model theory, industrial locational model theory. They're very nicely written by Majid Hussain. Professor is a very good faculty for geography. And Majid Hussain book is nicely cover all the models in geography and human geography. So I will suggest you no need to buy a large number of book from paper 2. ओके पार्ट वन पेपर 1 के लिए जो है पार्ट बी जो है ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी के लिए ज्यादा बुक लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. यू कैन बाय ओनली आरडी दीक्षित, माजिद हुसैन, वन बुक फॉर ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी, अनदर बुक फॉर मॉडल्स इन ज्योग्राफी. ओके, दिस इज फॉर योर पेपर 1. ओके, पेपर 1 में आपको ये लेना है बुक. सेकेंड, पेपर 2 that is about Indian geography. So Indian geography के लिए आपको क्या लेना होगा? You can buy any one book. Either you buy R.D. Khuller, okay, R.D. Khuller for Indian geography, or Majid Hussain for Indian geography. No need to buy both book together. So those who are comfortable with Majid Hussain, you can go through Majid Hussain, and those who are comfortable with R.D. Khuller, more or less the same thing will given in both the book. Okay, दोनों में ऐसा नहीं है कि खुल्लर में कुछ ज्यादा दे दिया और माजिद हुसैन बहुत कम दिया है. ठीक है, so both the book will be have the same. Okay, so if this is depend on your availability, which book is available very comfortably, you can buy it. So R.D. Khuller and Majid Hussain, two books are available. Another important book is called Made Simple Easy, part 1 and part 2. I will suggest those who are opted for geography optional, you buy this book, Made Simple Easy by a Rupa publication. So this book is divided in two parts, part 1 and part 2. So part 1 is about your physical geography, just understanding of the concept. A very nicely written book. You must read it to, if you have completed your physical geography already, then I will suggest you to read once or two times this book. Okay, Rupa publication, part 1 is physical geography and part 2 is about your human geography. So Rupa publication, this is the very easily available in the market. You can also order online. Okay, Made Simple Easy, part 1 and part 2. Okay, now when we talk about the magazines and atlas, okay, what magazine you should follow? So for atlas, there are two atlas are available. You can buy both atlas, or you can buy any one atlas. Okay, so one is your Orient Black Swan Atlas. Okay, yes, Kagita, Hemnath, yes, we are planning to start optional subject. Okay, so atlas, which atlas you will buy? Orient Black Swan and Oxford School Atlas. So this atlas will also help you in GS part. As you know, in prelims examination also you see 2-3 questions directly from your map based. So map is very, very important here. So Orient Black Swan or Oxford School Atlas, you can for as an optional geography is your optional subject, then I will suggest you can carry 2 atlas. Okay, this will be not so much price in market, 150 160 price is available for one atlas. You can easily buy it. So Orient Black Swan or Oxford School Atlas, because you know a question that will become in GS paper 2 from map based required a proper understanding of each and every location, where a location is exactly located. So in that case, a proper knowing of the places is very important if you have a 2 atlas. Okay, yes, Prashanti, we will start optional subject very soon. Okay, that's why we have conducted this class for those candidates who want to take optional subject, geography as optional subject, and they have a dilemma about sources and what are the benefit of choosing a geography as optional subject. Okay, and when we talk about the magazines, so which magazines you will follow? So one magazine is available called Geography and You. So this magazine available monthly basis. You can buy Geography and You magazine, read it magazine, because this will give you a very good understanding of some of the concept of monsoon का mechanism क्या चल रहा है अभी current issues में, what are the agriculture problems, industrial problem, environmental problem, water crisis problem in India. Okay, so that magazine will give you a proper understanding of a very authentic information that as a UPSC candidate you must know about the authentic information, and you easily write same thing in your answer. So this will be a very good approach for you if you will go through a Geography and You magazine. Another magazines like Yojana and Kurukshetra. Yojana magazine, there's a government publication magazine, Yojana and Kurukshetra. These two magazines are available. So Yojana and Kurukshetra more or less for your paper 2, Indian geography, where you study about एग्रीकल्चर प्रॉब्लम्स, ट्राइबल प्रॉब्लम्स, फार्मर्स प्रॉब्लम्स, ओके, जो जो इंडियन ज्योग्राफी में पेपर 2 में है आपको populations के बारे में, रूरल डेवलपमेंट, अर्बन सेटलमेंट, व्हाट आर द प्रॉब्लम्स आर देयर, so you can easily means read some of the important current affairs source from this Kurukshetra and Yojana magazines. Okay, yes, I will take one session on this also, how to improve answer writing in your mains examination. Okay, and one newspaper, you are reading a newspaper every day. Okay, so whenever you will see problems related with agriculture, any news related with the urban settlement, rural settlement, especially Indian Express paper include a very good explained version. There is one called Explained, where they explain about the problems of rural migration, population problem, health indicator, education problem. Okay, so you can easily cover some of the news article from Indian Express or the Hindu, that will be a more relevant for your this optional subject. So those who are asking about the contemporary issue, from where you will going to cover contemporary issue, I will suggest you go through this magazines. No need to see multiple sources. You will just stick on particular sources like Geography and You, Yojana and Kurukshetra, newspaper reading, paper like Indian Express or the Hindu, whatever you are comfortable with. Okay, so these are the some sources available for your geography optionals. Okay, now next I'm talking about the question format. This is very important to understand what type of question paper will become in your mains examination. तो यूपीएससी का ये क्वेश्चन पेपर होता कैसा, ऑप्शनल पेपर का, ठीक है. दिस इज द जस्ट अ फॉर्मेट, okay, just a format where you understand the what type of question will become, how many question will be there, and how many questions you have to attempt in 3 hours in both paper 1 and paper 2. Okay, so see the paper 1 में आप देखोगे तो total number of 8 questions will be there. Okay, total number of 8 question will be there, and out of 8 question you have to attempt only 5 question in your, I'm talking about the optional paper. What type of question paper will come in optional paper? Okay, paper 1 more or less, paper 2 is similar, only one difference, there will be a map based question. Okay, that is compulsory for everyone. Now this green highlighted indicate that this is a compulsory question for each and every candidate who is writing a mains examination in optional. This is a compulsory question, means question number 1 there will be a divided into 5 sub questions. Question number 1 will be divided into 5 question, 1 A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so each question will be a 10 marks, and this is a compulsory for each and everybody कि आपको लिखना है, जो भी लिख रहे हैं तो उनको ये कंपल्सरी इसको अटेम्प्ट करना ही है, एंड दिस विल बी फॉर 50 मार्क्स. ओके, एंड 150 वर्ड्स, ठीक है, 150 वर्ड्स यू हैव टू राइट इन 150 वर्ड. दिस इंक्लूड योर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम फिजिकल ज्योग्राफी एंड ह्यूमन ज्योग्राफी. सो सेक्शन 1 include your question from both physical geography and human geography. So this is a compulsory for each and everybody. Okay, see another question number 5 is also compulsory for everybody. Okay, so see mention here, out of the total number of 8 question you have to attempt only 5. So this 2 question will be compulsory for everyone. Now question number 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 is your own choice. If you are, this is your choice that you will see a question number 2, you know all the answer, so you have to attempt only a 3 out of the total number 6 choices are there. So as question number 2 will be divided into 3 questions, A, B, C. Your choice means this will be a 50 marks. This will be a 3 question will be your choice, means अगर आप suppose आपने ये दोनों question attempt किया, suppose you attempted question number 1 and 5 and you also attempted question number 2, 3, 4, it means you have to write at least one answer from each question. देखिए समझना होगा आपको. Then this will be marks will be deducted. Kumar, marks will be deducted if you will not attempt the question. Okay, suppose this is a compulsory question, and instead of you have to write only 5 question, and this is a compulsory, and you are not writing the answer of compulsory question, instead of you are writing another question's answer, and that will be you are counted, you have written 5 question, that marks will be deducted. Examiner will not give you marks. they will give you marks only for 3 questions, okay, like 3 choices. If you not attempt one question number 1 and 5, obviously your marks will be deducted. So this is a compulsory, and this is depend on your choice. And suppose you chosen 2 3 question number 2 3 4 to write answer, then at least one answer you have to write from each and every question. Okay, so when you will be add all the question, that will become a 250 marks. So you see 100 marks here and 150 marks here. So this is depend on you, your choice, whether you are going to attempt a particular question from which question number you are more familiar. So you will see a question number 6, that maybe a one question be from physical geography and 2 from human geography, maybe a one question, all 3 questions from the human geography. Okay, so this is depend on your choice, whether you are comfortable with the question or not, whether you are comfortable to write a one answer from each section. So this type of question paper will become. So this is also important to understand format, what type of question paper will be in your mains examination from optional subject. Apart from knowing these sources, this is also because this will give you an idea means how to prepare for how to start a writing practice for your optional. And those who are suppose want to write those going to write optional mains examination this year 2020, so obviously this is helpful for them. Yes, you can see again, this is the same section B of each paper and one from section A. Yes, will be mark B making exam will be affected? No. Section A, there will be this is yes, see that total number of section A. If you will count the total number of question including section A and section B, total number of 8 question will be there. Now this is depend on you. One section A from one question number 1 from section A is a compulsory, and question number 5 from section B is a compulsory. Now this is depend on you whether you are comfortable with the other choices or not. Okay, important thing is here, those question which is marked as a compulsory, you have to attempt it if you want to score good marks. अगर आप इसको छोड़ देते हो तो क्या होगा, you will not get a marks, you will get a marks only for 3 question. आपने suppose 1 and 5 completely ignore कर दिया, आपने नहीं attempt किया, and you attempted question number 2 3 4 all 3 questions you attempted, means total number 1 2 3 1 2 3 6, total number of 9 questions you attempted, and from 2 6 7 you attempted and not even touch this compulsory question 1 and 5. Obviously that marks will be deducted. Okay, examiner will give the marks of only 1. If 2A and 2C, yes, this is depend on you, means strictly mention in your question paper that you have to attempt at least one question from each means section. Okay, like question number 2 3 4, you have to at least one question from all 3 questions. Subsection जो भी है ना A B C में डिवाइड है, उसमें से आपको एक अटेम्प्ट करना है. So I will suggest you to see the past year question paper. I will suggest you, yes, 3AB 4AB, then obviously this will be a okay, at least one question. Okay, you see the marks. आप एक्स्ट्रा आंसर लिखकर क्या करोगे, आंसर लिखना एक्स्ट्रा क्यों लिखोगे अब आंसर. आप देखो 250 मार्क्स आपका अचीव हो गया है तो उसको छोड़ दो. ठीक है, आपने मान लिया 20 क्वेश्चंस तीनों से कर लिया. ठीक है, तो हाउ मेनी 160. okay, now you have to choose one more means question. Okay, so I will suggest you see the past year question paper first, and then you will have an idea about what type of question will become and how you have to select the question from each and every section. Okay, so we will give you an important a date from where we are going, from when we are going to start the optional subject. Okay, and this is just like a introduction geographic, how to start a geography optional and what you have to study. Yes, I will take in one session about the answer writing. See, answer writing a content is very important. If you have a good content, if you understand the question very clearly and you understand the structure of answer, means that should be introduction, that should be your a body part and conclusion part, then this will be helpful for you. Okay. That will be give you an idea information from the institute what should be the price of optional subject. Okay, so I'm just summing all the see we have discussed about the optional subject divided into 2 3 what are the positive and negative points regarding choosing an optional subject. I hope most of you have cleared your doubt about which part of the subject is tough. See, toughest past is considered as a human geography because many of the candidates are ignoring human geography. I don't know why, because it's like a theoretical part. As compared to the physical geography in Indian geography, you will see most of the thing is that we have to understand the concept. You understand the concept. But in human geography, geographical thought is considered a little bit boring type. So that's why they are ignoring. But UPSC is giving more focus on human geography. Okay. Yes, current affairs, such type of subject like optional subject, current affair play a very important role. So that's why I'm suggesting you to whatever the magazine I suggested, like magazines here, I suggested you like Geography and You, Yojana, Kurukshetra, and newspaper. This play a very important role as per optional student. GS paper, sorry, optional paper 2, Geography optional paper 2 is entirely a theoretical based plus your current affair approach is required here. Yes, we are starting from the next month. Astronomy and world geography. See, world geography like about the natural resources. About the world geography, you are knowing about the distribution of mountains of different world, rivers of different world. Okay, क्या क्या different rivers हैं, ठीक है, उसके बारे में जब पढ़ेंगे that will be automatically become a part of world geography. So paper 1 principle of geography is called a world geography. Okay, physical geography, where we study about the climatology, climate of a world, geomorphology, oceanography, biogeography. Will study about the distribution of vegetation, climatic factors that cause for the distribution of vegetation in different part of the world. Okay, so that will be a part of your world geography optional. Any other doubt you have? Yes, those who are watching on YouTube, if you have student, you have any doubt, you can ask. Now, Dev Mishra, yes, a very important thing I want to mention here. This is the source of geography optional. But before going to read this all important source, some basic reading is very, very important. Basic reading. We call as the basic reading that you will study in GS part also. So in basic reading, I will suggest you go through a class 6 to 12 NCERT. Class 6 12 NCERT. Everybody must read class 6 12 NCERT, especially class 11 and 12 NCERT more thoroughly, line by line. Thoroughly, line by line, class 11 and 12 NCERT. Class 11 NCERT, 2 books are there: Fundamental of Physical Geography and Indian Physical Environment. In class 11, 2 NCERT book is there: Fundamental of Physical Geography and Indian Physical Environment. I will suggest you to go through both this book in detail, read one line by line and understand each and every concept. Okay. And class 12 NCERT, again 2 books are available. One is called Human Geography and Indian People and Economy, about human geography of India, like agriculture of India, industries of India, resources of India, different primary, secondary, tertiary sector of India. So total number of 4 books including class 11 12. I will suggest you should go through a line by line, class 11 12. This is the basic understanding of the concept, basic understanding of the subject. Yes, this session will be uploaded. This will be uploaded. This will be present whenever you are comfortable, you can watch. Okay. Apart from 6 12 NCERT, and second important book name is here GC Leong book. That is called Goching Leong book. GC Leong book is again a very important book for both GS student who are not opted geography as optional subject, and you are reading geography as a GS subject. So GS subject के लिए भी GC Leong important है, and also for the optional, those who are choosing geography as optional subject, GC Leong book. So basic reading is very important. Then you will just start your Savinder Singh. Savinder Singh आपको पढ़ना है, ठीक है? सविंदर सिंह पढ़ना है, क्लाइमेटोलॉजी, जियोमॉर्फोलॉजी, तभी आपको समझ में आएगा जब आप एनसीईआरटी एक बार पढ़ लोगे अच्छे से. सो एनसीईआरटी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Which magazine is prefer? Kavita Sen, I already told Yojana, Kurukshetra, and Geography and You magazine. Uh, Optional will take somewhere around 4.5 to 5 months. Okay, as a 4.5 month to 5 months it will take. Okay, Janvi asking about Kavita. Yes, Javed. Answer writing tips. Yes, I told you answer writing tips is you must know the structure, you must know the concept. Map portion, there is one. You will visit a Career Launcher UPSC. YouTube channel is Career Launcher UPSC, and there is one video uploaded how to means complete your map. There is one session I have taken about the map approach, how to cover a map, both India and world. Question, yes, one Vishal publication, Arpita Mandal, I am suggesting Vishal publication का एक आता है क्वेश्चन बैंक, ठीक है, विशाल का आता है, that is considered very good question bank that include, you will see the topics are segregated, questions are segregated according to their topics, like what are the questions from geomorphology, अभी तक क्या क्या पूछा था, climatology से अभी क्या question पूछा है, तो you will see a Vishal publication, question bank is available, you can buy it and you see a type of question. This will give an idea which topic is continuously repeating by UPSC. Yes, sir. Shahid, I will suggest you GC Leong book is give you some understanding, proper understanding of topics like world climates. For example, when you will study about the equatorial type of climate, so what type of temperature is there, what exactly precipitation is there, what is exactly human activities are there in equatorial type of climate, and how it is different from Mediterranean type of climate. Okay, so different climate of the world. When you will go through a GC Leong, it explained very nicely about equatorial type of climate, about Mediterranean type of climate, why Mediterranean type of climate have a rainfall in a winter season and dry in a summer season. So maybe in UPSC plans they will ask you question on reason behind for such type of climate. So if you will go through a GC Leong book, this will give you a proper understanding. And one other advantage of GC Leong book is a diagram. When you will see a diagram that is drawn in GC Leong book is very nice diagram. You can copy that diagram. You can do a practice. Suppose you are drawing a diagram of volcano. You see the what diagram is given in a GC Leong book. So diagram explain whatever diagram is there, that means drawn a very a proper manner. Scaling is very good. So you can follow it. Career Launcher is planning to start a political science also. Book name, uh, Vishal publication ka. You are asking about the question bank or entire book of geography optional you are asking. So this is the book suggestion for GS paper 1, geography paper 1, geography paper 2. Yes. Okay, so thanks for attending this session. We'll meet you on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I'm going to discuss 2020 question paper, polity and science and technology discussion. So join to sort out all your doubts. Okay, in polity and science and technology. Okay, thank you to everybody. Good night.